A spoken word piece, rhythmic, intimate, cinematic, written to be delivered slowly, with pauses, breath, and emotion. I didn't cheat, but I was tempted. A spoken word story of a married woman. Soft, slow, instrumental. A single voice. Calm, honest. I didn't cheat, but I was tempted. And before you judge me, before you tighten your mouth or shake your head, understand this. Temptation does not mean I was wicked. It means I was awake. I am a wife. 7 years in. Gold ring. Shared surname. Shared bills. Shared silence. My husband is a good man. And that is what makes this harder to say. Because nobody warns you that sometimes the loneliest place is next to a man who means well. He didn't beat me, didn't betray me, didn't disappear. He just stopped seeing me. Marriage didn't break loudly. It faded. Between Lagos traffic and tired goodnights. Between have you eaten and I'll be late. Between routine and responsibility. I was loved, but no longer desired. And if you've never starved that way, you won't understand how hunger starts to think for you. Temptation didn't seduce me. It listened. He listened. When I spoke, he looked at me. When I laughed, he noticed. When I shared my thoughts, he leaned in. He reminded me that I was still a woman before the first became a wife. And that scared me. Nothing happened, but something was happening. My heart raced before my mouth confessed. My skin remembered what my marriage had forgotten. A brush of fingers, a second too long, a silence too loud. And suddenly, I was comparing. That's when I knew this wasn't about him. This was about me. Then came the message. I think about you more than I should. And just like that, the line appeared. Not in a hotel room. Not in a kiss. Right there. In my hands. In my choice. This was the moment women don't talk about. The moment before the fall. When the body says yes, and the soul begs you to stop. I lay beside my husband that night, watching him sleep. Ordinary, familiar, human. And I remembered him. The man who waited hours just to see me. The man who cried when we lost what we never got to hold. The man who loved me deeply, even if he forgot how to show it. I realized something painful. He wasn't starving me on purpose. We were starving together, and neither of us knew how to ask for food. So I chose, not the easy choice, not the exciting one. I chose truth. I'm attracted to you, I said. But attraction is not permission. And I won't destroy my home. To feel alive. My hands shook, but my spirit stood. That night, I spoke to my husband, not with accusations, with honesty. I miss you, I said. Not the provider, the man. It wasn't romantic. It wasn't smooth. But it was real, and real is where healing begins. Let me tell you something every married woman needs to hear. Desire does not make you unfaithful. Silence makes you vulnerable. Infidelity doesn't begin in bed. It begins in neglect, in swallowed needs, in unheard voices, and boundaries. Boundaries are not weakness. They are power. I didn't cheat, not because I was perfect, but because I listened to the warning before the wound. Because sometimes the most sensual thing a woman can do is walk away from temptation and walk back into herself.